Have you ever laid in bed at night, eyes wide open, mind racing, not because something terrible just happened, but because your thoughts decided to create a disaster that hasn't even arrived yet? You replay old conversations. You script future confrontations. You imagine everything that could possibly go wrong. And suddenly you're not lying in bed anymore. You're lost in a mental storm. We all do this. We worry about things that don't even exist yet. But here's a truth most people don't hear enough. Most of what you fear will never happen. And the things that do, you'll be strong enough to face them when the time comes. This isn't just comfort talk. This is a reminder, a lifeline if you need it. It's time to stop carrying the weight of every what if. It's time to let go, to breathe, and finally, to live. Worry doesn't work. Let's start with something simple and sobering. Worry never solved a thing. It's never paid a single bill, never mended a broken relationship, never cured an illness, and it's never rewritten a future. All it does is make you live tomorrow's pain, today. And here's a question to sit with for a moment. How many times in your life did your worst fear actually come true? And even if it did, wasn't it your strength, your creativity, your adaptability, not your worry, that helped you through? We think worry protects us, but what it really does is drain us. So what do? We replace worry with a plan. We swap panic for preparation. We do our best, and then we let go. Because worry is just interest paid on a debt you may never owe. You were never meant to control everything. One of the biggest traps of modern life is this illusion of control. We try to plan, predict, prevent, but life doesn't work that way. The harder you try to hold everything together, the faster things seem to fall apart. You can't control other people's actions. You can't stop change from coming. You can't script how the future unfolds. But you can control one thing, and it's the most powerful thing: your response. And when you stop trying to manage the world, you start discovering peace within it. There's a stoic reminder I carry with me. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Freedom doesn't come from control. It comes from clarity, from knowing what's yours to carry and what's not. What you focus on grows. Your mind is like a garden. What you plant grows. If you keep planting seeds of fear, anxiety, and what if, don't be surprised when your life feels like it's drowning in weeds. But if you start planting trust, calm, gratitude, you'll begin to see resilience grow instead. You can't stop a negative thought from entering your mind, but you can stop it from moving in and building a home. The next time your thoughts spiral, ask yourself, 1, is this true? 2, is it helpful? 3, is it kind? If it's none of those things, it doesn't belong in your mind. Focus on blessings, not burdens. And slowly your entire mental landscape begins to shift. Every storm has an ending. When you're in the middle of it, a storm feels endless. The pain, the fear, the stress, it all feels permanent. But no storm in history has lasted forever, and neither will this one. Real life vignette. I remember a woman I met at a retreat a few years ago. She had just gone through a divorce, lost her job, and was facing a health diagnosis, all within 6 months. When I asked her how she managed to stay grounded, she smiled and said, "I stopped trying to predict the future. I just promised myself I'd get through the next 10 minutes. And then the next." She did. And so will you. Think back. How many nights did you think you wouldn't survive? And yet here you are. You made it. You're still standing, and you'll make it through this too. Worry wants you to believe the future is your enemy. But time is your ally. It heals. It reveals. It strengthens. So remind yourself, I've been here before. I've felt fear before, and I survived. And you will again. Trust the process. This is the hardest part for many of us. Trust, not blind faith, but brave trust. Trust that life isn't always working against you. It's shaping you, preparing you, honing you. Even the detours have destinations. You don't need to see the entire path to take the next step. You just need to move, to light your own candle, even if the world feels dark. Worry is a misuse of imagination. Don't waste that powerful mind of yours imagining disaster. Use it to imagine strength, imagine peace, imagine healing. Because even if the road is unclear, you still have what it takes to walk it. Daily practice for a restless mind. Here's what helps me, and it might help you too. 1. Breathe deeply. 3 times. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let your nervous system reset. 2. Write it all down. Put your worries on paper. Get them out of your head. 3. Circle what you can control. Take one small action, no matter how small. 4. Cross out what you cannot. Say it aloud. This is not mine to carry. 5. End the day with gratitude. Write down 3 things that went well, even if they were tiny. Try this today. In your journal or in the comments, write one thing that's been weighing on you. Then ask yourself, is this mine to carry, or can I let it go? Worry doesn't empty tomorrow of its sorrow. It empties today of its strength. So stop worrying. Start living. You are safe right here, right now. You are stronger than you think. And most of all, you are not alone. If this message found you at the right moment, leave a comment. Let me know. What part hit you the most? And if you're ready to rise above the noise, hit subscribe. Because you're not just surviving, you're becoming.